good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Steve on a 90-day challenge. A nice spot in the park, Canary Wharf. There's that Mexican place. Right, this morning there's going to be our two little things. One, as you noticed in the garden, but it's slightly overgrown, with a nettle. Well, nettles aren't just weeds. They started off in the Roman days, and if you look through some of the books, there's people getting beat with the nettles. It's not because they've done it wrong, it's because the people beating them were the doctors of the time. And they beat the affected areas with nettles until it glowed red, and then applied vinegar and repeated the process. In a way, they knew what was going on, because they might not have known the contents of the nettle, but they knew that if you aggravate the site of somewhere, your body's immune system kicks in, and a lot of arthritis and arthritic pains were cured that way. And they kept doing it and doing it until they had no more arthritis. So it was beat till red, wash in vinegar, which is the same as rubbing a dock leaf on, takes the sting away, and it also has other effects, and your body just keeps on sending the stuff to repair the injury, and in very short periods of time they were cured of it. Now the ingredient in nettles that does that is called salicylic acid, and when you get a nettle you always find a cure to the sting fairly well close by. If you recall, you see in the garden, you see there was loads of nettles and loads of dock leaves. Now dock leaves neutralises the sting. You also don't get stung when you pick a nettle up unless you're very gentle. You just grip it hard. Most times you don't get stung. Now nettles, you can lightly soak them in water, a little bit of heat, warm them up. It's good for the hair, it's good for the skin. On new nettles you can cut the tops off and you can make a nettle broth, a little soup. It's full of minerals and quite a few vitamins. So it's number one, or probably the first medicinal plant that was put in the country, and it's everywhere for that reason, no other. Not that it's a wild weed, just that it's a perfect medicine for the ailments of the time. Which I suppose when you're running around in short skirts, sleeping out, you will get aches and pains, and that's what they use to cure. Well, that's it on nettles. Have a look around. Yep, it's a nice day. The wind's not quite got a sharp edge on it, but it's only 6:15. Normally I'm a bit earlier, but I couldn't get my normal bus out. Anyway, I was going to do something on numbers, so I'll give you an introduction and you can maybe start it going yourself. Numbers, years ago, like 2000 plus, you count 1 to 9, and when you've written, there's no 10, no 12, no 13, 14. Now if you're counting it back and you get two figures, then you add the two together to get a single number. Once you've got a single number, that number stays, you move on to the next letter. If you get 14, that's a karma number, which basically means you're in for a little bit of trouble, you're having problems being independent and complying to the 4 squares of a normal regime. Anyway, in order to find out your numbers, first write 1 to 9 across a piece of paper, and below that write the alphabet, and when you get to the 9th letter, move back to the 1st until you've got a complete alphabet. Now that'll give you a number square. There is no 0, so if you get 10 it goes automatically to 1. There's two numbers that don't change, 11 and 22. If you get a number 11 in your name, keep it. And same with 2 and 2, 22. They are the only two numbers that are called God numbers. 1, 11 is in charge of spirituality. And number 22 is a master builder. So that's it on numbers. I'll do a little bit more on numbers every other vlog. And yeah, this is day 16, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Bye.